Hey guys, over here at Treasure Lake and getting ready to head down and walk a little shoreline, do some casting and see if we can get our hooks into something. So fingers crossed, here we go. Well, just snagged this with my Rapala, somebody else's trash in the water. I'll go ahead and clip the line, save the hook, the swivel and the split shots, wind up the other line and get rid of it. Oh my, look what we got here. Yeah. Well, good news is that I'm getting some of this trash out of the water. Bad news is there's been a lot of people breaking off in here. This is completely different than last year. Last year, the lake was drained down to like an all-time low so they could do some work on it, and because of the drought it never filled back up, and it offered some pretty unique fishing opportunities. But yeah, this is just crazy. Oh, there's a nice big circle hook. Snip that out. There we go. Probably got another hook. Some split shot hanging in there. Oh well, glad to get this stuff out of here. Well guys, I just finished up over here where I was at. It's probably the biggest section of public area with the most shoreline that I could walk. I'm gonna go try a couple other places though. So I threw hard baits from start to finish, and then I switched over and threw soft baits all the way back, and I never had a nibble. So anyways, the challenges of shore fishing. I'm sure if I would have had some worms or something and was targeting specifically some perch or some bluegill, I probably could have had some luck, but hoping to catch something a little bit bigger than that. So anyways, I'm going to pack up here and I'm going to head over to another spot and give it a whirl. See what happens. Maybe it's just one of them days. We'll find out. Alright guys, I stopped at the marina and picked up a box of worms so I can take my grandson over to a pond that's stocked full of panfish. It's called Little Flipper, and it's designated for kids and seniors only, so he should have a blast winding in some bluegills or something over there. I just, after I got done doing that, then I came over here to an area they call Trinidad Beach, and we've had some luck here in the past, so I'm going to get geared up and head down to the water and see if I can get something to bite. Here we go guys. Using a pretty darn big lure. Not sure what I got. I don't know whether I got a bass. Yes, nice bass. Come on. Yeah, I don't want those hooks in me. I'm shocked this guy went after this, but it is a good sized bass. Beautiful. Really nice largemouth bass. Let's get him back in the water. Come on, buddy. Thanks for the fight. Alright guys, that's going to do it here at Trinidad Beach. I did end up with that real nice largemouth, and that was the one and only striking fish that I've caught today. So anyways, I'm going to pack up and I'm going to head over to another area and give it a whirl. See what happens. It remains pretty overcast today, and just trying to find what they want or be at the right place at the right time. So alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for me, at least for today. Gave her heck 3 different places, and just like my first spot, I covered a lot of shoreline here, and so I've fished from the whole way down through here and all the way up to there, and yeah, not a single go. So tons of little fish. I mean, yeah, I could have rigged up for super small bait and probably caught a whole bunch of, you know, little dinks, but yeah, I was just looking to see if there was anything big in here that was hungry. So anyways, I'm gonna head back and head back to the camp and regroup, charge some batteries, and see if the grandson wants to go out this evening over to Little Flipper Lake, or Little Flipper Pond I should say, and see if we can get him into some bluegills and perch over there. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Alright guys, I am back over here by the marina on Treasure Lake, and got overcast conditions again. Got the wind kicking up pretty strong, so I'm just going to hit the shoreline and put some steps in and work my way around. Just going super lightweight, not taking much with me, just one crankbait. Going to use a little crawdad crankbait that I just picked up, and there's quite a few weeds in shallow in here, so I'm thinking that this isn't going to dive real deep, and outside of that, about the only thing you're going to get away with in all these weeds is, you know, some kind of plastic bait with a weedless type hook. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I just want to get out and test the waters a little bit, maybe get a indication what the fishing later this evening might be like, so that I can take my grandson out and see if we can slam some bluegills and perch for him. So alright, hey, I'm going to get at it, and I'll turn the camera on if any action happens. Here we go, guys. Boy, he hit it right at the shore. I didn't get a lot of time to get any fight on that, because there wasn't much fight. And look at that, oddly enough he's hooked on the outside, so I'm not sure what that means, but we will get him released and get him back in the water here. Nice little smallmouth, hit the crawdad bait. Beautiful little fish. Zoom. Thanks for the fight, buddy. Just down here working this cove where I knew it was going to be a little bit deeper and maybe wouldn't get into quite so many weeds. Alright, well, that was fun. We'll get back out there and try it again. Get my hooks untangled. Okay, here we go, guys. Not sure what I got. Oh, got a small pike. How about that? How about that? Nice. Nice little fish. And there he goes. All right. That was cool. Totally unexpected. Well, that's fish 2 on the new crawdad bait. This is what Nick White's been throwing to the smallmouths on the river here recently and hadn't good luck on it, so I picked one up and thought I'd give it a try here at the lake and see what all wanted to jump on it. Pretty cool. Alright guys, well that was fun. Wrapped it up pretty quick. Just hit the areas that I knew were deep enough to throw that little crawdad crankbait, and some of the other areas I just zipped right on past because they were way too shallow or had weeds in them, what have you. But yeah, I ended up with that bass and nice little pike. I believe it was a northern pike. So back here at the truck, going to load up, and I'm going to head over to Trinity Beach, and I'm going to throw that same little crankbait over there and see if it'll pull something out for me over there. I think the fish bite is on today, and that means my grandson and I ought to have some luck this evening. So anyways, I'll tune you back in when I get over to Trinidad Beach, and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, well, no luck here today, but gonna call it quits, go meet up with the family, and that's what all we're going to do today. But at some point we're definitely going to go over to Little Flipper Pond and see if I can't get the grandson tied into some bluegills or perch or something. So alrighty, well, it was fun outing. Wasn't out all that long, but caught some fish.